This show is brought to you by Squarespace and Netflix. Hey guys, and welcome to episode 17 of Food Mob. We got some real treats for you today. We got a lovely little French onion soup. Lots of people asking for that, so we decided to go with one of your guys' suggestions. Hello to Aaron.
Hello.
Hello to, no, there's no Lauren there. Lauren is missing this week. She's busy. We have her slaving down, looking after clients and stuff like that. We do have Lauren's flowers as a sort of
Beautiful.
as a memento.
She dead?
No, exactly. Right, straight in. No time for messing today. We are straight into photos. Fan photos sent in. Two little super cute kids sent in by Christopher behind a big huge Food Mob logo. Absolutely stunning. Somebody sent in Vegemite. Do you ever had Vegemite?
No.
Australian. It's like Marmite. Really, really cool. So they want us to do a recipe with that. I'll tell you right now, no chance. It's disgusting. Somebody's smoking their own salmon with a little photoshopped Food Mob in there. Very, very impressive. I don't think we could smoke salmon. I don't think we got enough room for that. Howard, big fan of the show, has sent in his stuffed peppers. Loads of debate going around those photos. Looks absolutely gorgeous. I think that's something we could do on the show very, very soon. Very impressive. Lots of people cooking the mac and cheese. Still one of the biggest recipes, and the shepherd's pie. Great version sent in by John. Very, very nice. Little iPad in the background. iPad is good for something. Somebody's carved it into a tomato. Don't know how they've done this, by Joe. Obviously like Sharpies, maybe some Tipex, something like that, but wasted a perfectly good tomato if you ask me. No, thanks very much. Looks amazing. So amazed by the photos that people send in, and this one especially. Have you seen this? The guys with the lights?
No.
You haven't seen it?
Oh, they did the Food Mob, like just said Food Mob with the light,
Like time lapse.
Yeah. Well, it's not time, yeah. It's good.
I don't know what it is, but I
cool.
asked them
I've
what it
seen
was.
it,
They
though.
told me, but I didn't really listen. But all I know is I'm massively impressed. Out in a field somewhere, drawing Food Mob. I think, always say it, I think can't see it getting much better than
I
that.
don't know.
Can you see it any better than people going out into a field and drawing it on lights? I don't know. Really, really impressive. A couple more. One on Flickr, which is somebody sent in a tuna ramen. Looks absolutely delicious. That is sent in by Pasty Cornish. Looks like you got some lovely flavors going on in there. And one last one, close to our own heart. I had to add him in. Niall Fagan.
No way.
Niall Fagan works with us. I think he watches the show, and he has cooked. He's on a diet at the moment, old Fagan. He's
Fagan.
lost.
Big Ravens fan, he has to look good.
Big Ravens fan, Fagan. So Fagan is a personal fan of the show. He sent in beautiful picture of steak, wedges, and mushrooms. You added your own mushrooms there, Fagan. Don't know about that. We didn't tell you to do that. That's not part of the game show. Game show?
What the fuck?
Anyway. That's our photos for this week. Very, very nice. Like I said, we are cooking an absolute classic this week. French onion soup. Don't get put off if you hear the word onions. You see how many onions we're doing here. Myself and Aaron were crying. Sliced these up a second ago. I was watering. I thought we were going to have to take you to
I
hospital.
walked over, I was like literally like, what's going on here? Like,
It literally was given out like a girl. Has your mum sent in any photos this
no,
week?
she hasn't, no.
So make sure you don't edit that out. Gone. Basically never to be seen again. Right, frying pan, or large pot I mean. Oil, in that goes. Generous glug of oil. Don't be scared of it. Now, like I said, huge big onions, these nice big white ones. I've chopped up 6 of them. Real dark in here today. Have you done some fancy lighting?
Just trying to set the mood, you know?
Trying to say, well, Lauren's not here, so it's me and you.
Yeah, this is kind of
With, I actually got these for you, Aaron.
Right, yeah, that's great, thanks. This is even more awkward.
Yeah.
15,000 people are going to see this.
Yeah. So just nice thin slices. I'm just showing you one. I've got the rest of them done. What we're going to do is, I don't know if you don't know what French onion soup is and you're not impressed by it.
No, I'm not really mad for onions.
For people who haven't seen it, flash up a quick picture now. Flash up the end picture or something. No, don't. Flash
Why?
up somebody else's picture. Just because I know that people will be like, onions, ugh, fucking hate onions. It's so nice. It's really sweet. Then we slice some bread, melt some Gruyere cheese in, and the whole thing's baked over the top of the soup, and it's, oh, beautiful. In go our onions. What we want to do now here with these, this is going to take a long time. I'm not going to show you all of this on camera. It's going to take, let's say half an hour, right? Really low temperature, tons of onions. And what we're going to do is we're just going to basically keep those moving. I'm filling up the whole pot. Keep those moving over the lowest temperature possible for literally half an hour until they start to go golden brown. It's going to take a long, long time. Then we're going to start to add in booze, nice pimped out Hennessy, cognac. Should be getting them to sponsor this
What
show.
the hell is this recipe? Loads of onions and cognac.
You've got to trust me. It's very, very good. Sweating those down, tons and tons of flavour. Caramelised onions. You've had caramelised onions before.
Yeah.
Nice, sweet. Do you like them? Got to trust me. Stick with it, please.
Okay.
Real quick on the competition, if I can find it. Where did you put the fucking competition?
What competition?
The fucking book.
What are you talking about?
The book.
You sure the book's even here?
The Heston Blumenthal book.
Oh yeah, well, I might have just taken that.
Yeah, the Heston Blumenthal book is somewhere we're very, very close. For those of you who've been watching the competition, we're giving it away if we get to 5,000 YouTube fans or YouTube subscribers or Facebook. We're close on YouTube. We're only 800 away. Go and subscribe on YouTube. Go and like the page on facebook.com/foodmob and keep your photos coming in. Right.
Did you put the kettle on?
No, onions.
Oh, that's the onions. All right.
Right, so you don't need to see that. That's going to take a long time. It's going to sweat down. As that does start to sweat down, I'm going to tell you about our first sponsor this week, which is the lovely Netflix. So with over 15 million members, Netflix is the world's largest subscription service, instantly streaming TV episodes and movies over the internet and sending DVDs by mail. I would imagine there's less and less DVDs by mail, more over the internet. It's becoming very popular. I think I saw they launched an Android app last week. Very cool. Don't get that here yet, but imagine watching movies on your phone. Very, very cool. All streamed in the cloud. $8.99 a month, Netflix members can instantly watch unlimited TV episodes and avoid movies and movie streaming to their TVs and computers and receive unlimited DVDs delivered quickly to their homes. With Netflix, there are never any due dates or late fees, which is very important for me. Anytime I've rented anything, more than $100 in fucking return fees or late fees. So it ended up costing me more than a box set. But that's brilliant. If you want to support the show, and we'd really appreciate it if you did, if you go along to netflix.com/foodmob, you will get some great discounts there and great way of supporting the show. Watching any movies lately, Aaron?
Not really.
Nothing.
Too busy. Too
No
busy
dates?
fixing your. Too busy.
Well, yeah, what?
No, too busy fixing your mic. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, the mic. Last week's show did go down well. I think a few people had trouble like following the episode, but look, it was a once in a
I
lifetime
didn't
fuck
really have
up by
time to
Aaron.
mess it.
He's really sorry. Take it from me. He's not showing much remorse, but he's beating
Deeply
himself up
sorry.
about it off camera. You can see the onion sweating down there now. We're gonna do some funky editing, will you?
Oh.
Skycam.
Okay, fine.
It's gonna take 20 minutes at least. Right, we're back. 20 minutes in. Starting to look real good. Have a quick look in there, Aaron, real quick. I want to show you. Colour's real important. See how he's starting to get some nice colour on it?
See how you're trying to get the demographic up?
With what? Oh, with you in it. Demographic went down after you appeared last time. We were watching analytics. Aaron came in and it just fucking nosedived. Right. Stir, stir, stir. Lovely colour, lovely colour. Bit of flavour. Thyme. So lots of leaves in there. I showed Aaron a picture of French onion soup while we were off camera there. You're converted. You like the look of it now.
It looks alright.
Looks all right. 2 seconds ago, I was like, oh, it's gorgeous.
That
Beautiful.
never happened. What are you talking about?
So lots of thyme in there, really, really fragrant herb. Now, for those of you who don't know French onion soup yet, we're nearly there, by the way. What I love about it is there's so few ingredients. Really, really simple to make. Gorgeous. It's got baked bread up on top of it. Really nice, cheesy bread. So I've got little French baguettes, cutting at an angle. Want a nice, big, generous, it's a peasant's dish. Basically, down through the years, peasants used to eat this big lump of bread on top, a home meal. So, we're at a stage now where those onions are really starting to caramelize. You want to keep going. You want a deep brown, dark caramel color on those. So, we're just prepping up our bread at the moment. So, I'm just going to have those ready for later on. We'll go with 6. Only 2 of us here to eat today. Anything exciting happened to you this week, Aaron?
No. not
Any
really.
injuries?
No. We have our last football game of the season on Wednesday, so that should be good.
Are you going to win the league?
I'll be back. We'll win the league. We win the game.
Serious?
Yeah. Well, I played last Wednesday with the injury and I had a stormer, so this week should be better.
Wow.
Yeah.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Back from injury in the last game to win the season.
I know, right?
Wow.
Win the Super Bowl.
Win the Super Bowl. Now, Gruyere, lovely French cheese, or Emmental. I'm using Emmental today. Either of those will work really well. Make sure you get it. You don't want a cheddar or something like that, too overpowering. So big, generous amount on there. And I'm just going to layer that on top of my bread. And then we're going to grill that on top of the soup. Insanely good.
How do you grill it?
How do you grill?
No, like you put it on the grill.
You put the soup in the bowl under the grill with the bread on top.
How is that a stupid question? It's clearly like a fucking
I know you're
weird
like,
thing to be doing. Like,
how do you grill?
has anyone ever done that? Like, is that the only
Has anybody
dish?
ever made this before?
Literally, I've never seen this be made before.
Yeah.
I doubt if a lot of people who watch the show would know.
Well, isn't that the
That's what you're
whole
doing, like.
point? People tune into...
Yeah, but you can't patronise the people. I'm one of the people.
I'm patronising you. I'd never patronise anybody who watches the show.
Yeah.
Right. Lovely golden brown caramel flavour coming onto those onions. Going to take another couple of minutes and then we're going to fuck some
Shit and stuff.
fuck some brandy in there.
What about the stock?
Stock as well. Stock and brandy. They're the liquid. So I'll tell you very quickly about the stock. A little bit of chicken stock. Its main flavour is beef stock. So you just want to get your beef stock. Use some, like an organic carton. If you are absolutely beat, use one of the little cubes, whisk those up. And I add a little bit of chicken stock just to keep it slightly light. Can be a little bit over intensive if you just add beef stock. And then the beautiful flavour of cognac, a little bit of brandy, something nice and rich and luxurious. We're going to give those onions about another 2 or 3 minutes to cook down, and then we'll add all the liquids. And then we're going to cook that for about 10-15 minutes with the liquids in it. Just bring it up to the boil, and then we're pretty much ready to start the grilling part, which you're so interested in, Aaron. Now, parsley, really, really nicely finely chopped. Tons of it in there. The soup doesn't take long at this stage at all. I can't tell you how good it smells. Insane. Now, all of you are probably thinking onions, blech, fucking, it's acidic, top of salads, burger rings. This is nothing like that. Nothing at all. You wouldn't even know they were onions. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ladle it into 2 big generous bowls. Really, really generous with the onions. Like, if you're watching this and you think you don't like onions, Aaron, you had a sneaky taste of it. Does it taste anything like onions?
I don't want to give it away now.
Ah, come on, you had a sneaky taste.
It tastes like miso soup.
Tastes like miso soup.
And I love miso soup.
It is nothing like what onions normally are like.
I hate
so
onions.
really generous with them in there. And now this is the good bit coming up. This is the bowls that I'm going to serve it in. So make sure they're obviously heat proof. Does that make sense?
No, but anyway.
No. So onto the tray. Now our bread. Doesn't matter. Look, it's up overlapping around the outside. Cheese already on top. Can't believe how good this is going to be. Starting to get it a bit now, Azar?
Get what?
That it's going to be good.
Well, yeah, once I realised that the soup wasn't going to be disgusting.
Okay, so 3 in there. I'm going to whack it under the grill. I'm going to fuck it under the grill.
Lovely.
That's what people say.
Is that hot?
Yeah.
Roasted?
Yeah, real hot. I'm trying not to. Ooh, I gotta be fast. So in that goes,
Drop the
under a
grill.
real nice hot grill, and I've actually got. Tell them about what you've kitted me out. We've
Well,
upgraded
Skycam was getting wrecked by the steam, so we've now got presenter cam.
presenter cam, which is here. High tech operation that we
Fuck,
run.
You've got it.
Presenter cam will take you in there and look at those bad boys. So those are going to take about, just close the door, maybe 2 minutes under a nice piping hot grill. We want golden brown caramelization on top. Insanely good. Right. Oh my God. The smells coming out of this oven are like nothing I've ever smelled before. Check those bad boys out. As you can see, we've gone real high tech. I've stolen a towel out of the bathroom because we couldn't find anything else. Really high class operation here. Now what you want to do is you want to make sure you tell your guests that it's very, very hot because we've heated those bowls up under the grill. Crunchy bread with gooey cheese, unbelievable flavors underneath. I'm going to get Azar in to taste it. How are you eating it? You just dig in. It gets a little bit messy, but then the bread sort of soaks up all the liquid. Yeah, it's hot.
like what? You eat like.
Eat in there, just like pick up the piece of bread, do whatever you want, full of flavour. Right, as Aaron figures out in his unique way, tasty? Very, very tasty, very good. Taste that bit, that's the bit that's pure goodness.
It's gonna melt on it.
Beautiful. Now, as Aaron, oh, looks good. As Aaron tucks into that, I'm going to tell you about our second sponsor this week, which is Squarespace. Now, Squarespace is a publishing system for anyone looking to build a blog, portfolio, or any kind of website. It's incredibly simple. I've used it a few times myself. You go in there, you drag and drop stuff all over the place. If anybody wants to start up a website, isn't technically minded, I'm telling you, what are you, something, basically somebody came through the wall or something. If anybody wants to set up a website, could not be simpler. Really, really do recommend it. With tools that allow you for iPhone updating on the go, hassle-free importing of sites from other environments, robust stats, and much more, Squarespace is a super easy way for anyone to build out and maintain a site. So I really do recommend it. If you go along there, and again, if you want to support the show, head along to squarespace.com/foodmob. Loads of discounts on there, and great way of supporting the show. Now, have you got any websites that you built?
Not very good ones.
I saw you had one, remember back in the day, is that still around?
Probably.
Google it.
Probably not.
Google Aaron Goodliff,
Oh my
it'll
God,
come up,
do
I think.
not Google it, please.
How do you say your second name?
Good luck.
I never know. Somebody asked me the other day and I was like, good
life. Yeah.
Right, tip of the day. Smells in here are insane. Really good.
Yeah, fart.
Melon. Melon, we're going to show you a little tip, right? So sharp knife, this is basically a little presentation tip. You can do it with any fruit. You could do it with oranges. Now, Aaron, you might have to come in here real close. What I'm doing is basically a zigzag like that. Do you see the way I'm just twisting the knife? All the way around the outside. Bit of a slow process, but you want to make sure you just push the knife and make sure you're doing it down towards the chopping board. I'm never like if I do it like that, I'm going to cut myself, right? Don't want anybody to cut themselves. Aaron's looking for more followers on Twitter. We were just discussing there. Starting to get into Twitter, aren't you?
Oh, it's brilliant.
You like it?
It's alright. It's good seeing everyone's stuff, to be honest.
Since Food Mob, you've really started. Before that, you weren't into it at all. No. So follow him, Aaron Goodlife. At Aaron Goodlife, isn't it? Is that you?
Yeah, Aaron Goodlife. That's great.
So if you want a good life, follow Aaron Goodlife. Follow me at Niall Harbison if you want to talk food or anything like that. Now, what's happened here is I've come all the way around the outside, right?
So just a bit of the spin.
See the way that's going on? Can you see that? Mm-hmm. Wow, you're a top quality cameraman. Now, all the way around the outside, and look what we're left with. Isn't that pretty?
That is gorgeous.
Now, cutting a little piece off at a slant, that's going to allow us to set it nice on our little surface. Then a spoon, and just scoop out any of that bad stuff. Now what I'm going to do with this is it's basically using it as a little fruit cup. You could put it out, I don't know, if you had a few people over for breakfast. Did you ever have breakfast guests around?
I always have them over for the crack.
For the crack. I'd just maybe pop it out in the middle of the table with some fruit in it like that. There's a few strawberries. Just remember that you could just as easily do it with an orange, yeah, it works. Lime, bigger melons, watermelons, whatever you want. Isn't that pretty?
Gorgeous.
Just a little chef's tip that you might find useful. You might not. Wear it as a hat. Do whatever you want.
Are you saying you can't put cream on it?
Oh, you can put whatever you want on it. It's just to show you the technique.
Alright, good.
Put cream, put French onion soup, put whatever you want in it. You could do it with the pumpkin and then put the pumpkin soup in the center. What about that? Thanks a million for tuning in, guys. It's been a fantastic show. Just me and Aaron. Lauren's spirit is still here in Florida.
Actually bringing me.
Lauren is on the phone.
Actually, you know what? That is Lauren.
Lauren is on the phone. We've got to wrap it up now. We've got to do some work. Lovely French onion soup, which Aaron turned out to like. Little tip with your melons. Food Mob, facebook.com/foodmob. Aaron's on the phone. See you later.